Welcome to all. Class number 44. I don't have to tell every time what is our course. See, right from beginning, if you see, I am insisting our course. So, if you involve more and more and learn, then only it will become our course. Remember that one. See, partial UDL. See, simply support beam, when full span is loaded by UDL, the BMD area part and center of gravity part, that is pending. I thought I will take up that one. Then I decided, no, little later we'll do, because before that one, I should cover mathematical concept of finding area bounded by a curve. So I will upload next class in the mathematical concept regarding that area bounded by a curve and how to locate CG. Then I will go to that one, the formula 2/3 base into height, which people are using in so many methods. That I will discuss. Not discuss, tell in complete details. I never discuss anything here. See, note, one of the most important concepts, why plural? One of the most important concepts is covered in this class. This class we are going to cover one of the most important concept, and I will tell you where, with the regret I will tell, more than 95% people make mistake. I will not tell 100% because there are people who know the concept. So, I do not want to hurt those who are knowing perfect concept. So, I told 95%. To be frank with you, it is more than that. But, okay, let 5% margin be there, those who are knowing concept. For complete understanding, go through entire class. Very important. I am telling right from beginning. If you want to learn everything or all the concept from me here, not only here, in any course in future also, I will come up with many courses. You have to go through the entire class. Never skip anything. That much patience you should have. How much I am struggling, you know it. You can see my voice has gone down because of marathon classes. Still, I am somehow managing to take this class. So, when that much effort is put by me, if you don't go through completely, then you are losing. That's all I can tell. And today's class is going to be little lengthy class. Reason, most powerful concept, crystal clear, I will explain. Those who go through entire class today, they will surely tell, yes, today we really learned something from his course. Not that earlier classes are of no use, but they will tell surely, no, some super concept or a concept where they will tell, I also made mistake. I is not I. They are commenting. They will tell where they also made mistake up to now, and they will tell, will not make mistake in future. That is my purpose. I told, giving education, bringing everybody up in the structural engineering field. So, question. Little lengthy class. I don't know how much lengthy. And today I decided not to write anything before the class. Except when some diagram earlier. Maybe once I write something here, when I go to next part, diagram I may write with some calculated values, but principles I will write in front of you only. A simply supported beam of span 8 meter. See, beam is of span 8 meter. Simply supported beam, I told repeatedly from beginning that hinge roller, all I told. Sometimes people will tell one hinge, one roller. No problem. We need only vertical reactions. Reaction VA, reaction VB. But one thing, provided some loading is there, there is a UDL. See, a simply supported beam of span 8 meter is loaded by an UDL of intensity 25 kilonewton per meter. This is 25 kilonewton per meter for a length of 3.2 meter. For a length of 3.2 meter starting from left end. At the end of the class, I will give an exercise for you where the UDL will come up to somewhere here. Both are same, no change. I'll directly give problem with answer. That time, I will show you if concept is known, how or what level you can go. I will show you at that time. Not to boost myself, but whatever I know, I will show it to you. What level I can go, if required, I will show in the end of the class when I give exercise for you, not now. Okay. Right now, I do very systematically. Today's entire class, what we calculated, I will show in the end, can be finished in just within half minute. I will show you later. Span is 8 meters. Okay. This is A, this is B, reaction BAVB. See, this is the given B. See, one thing. Usually, I never write VAVB in the beginning. I will always write given beam. Or I don't write that one. This is a given beam. This is called systematic. Reaction comes in solution. Don't write there. Given beam for which SFD and BMD required. This is the question. Required, see, short form. Sometimes I go for short form. That's all I am telling here. Required. This is the question. Don't touch the question. Now, repeatedly told earlier, first step, you have to ensure equilibrium means action. This is the action. Reactions required. Further, I will not tell because class number 44, class number 1 up to 43, I have gone through each and every finer point and gave all the information required with very thorough explanation. So people who study correctly, they will understand. That's what I want. So I'll write, see, I also told so many times I will tell here but won't write on the board. I will dictate here. Those who are serious should listen what I am telling and should write. No one should comment later. See, let a calculation of reactions. That is, or I will tell calculation of support reactions. Okay, that also not required. Support reactions. First, let VA and VB be, now you are right. Upward, we are assuming. B, see, not waves. You should not tell, he won't write anything, putting waves somewhere. What waves? Listen and write. Be the vertical reactions at A and B respectively. Now, sketch the beam. To get reactions, sketch the beam. Now show the reaction. Vertical VA, vertical VB, this is A, this is B, this is UDL for a length of 3.2 meter, full span is 8 meter. What's all data given? See, this gap is not required. That gap will be required, actually not required. Next class question, where I am putting UDL from right side. That I will solve systematically, but will not take even 1/3 of this today's class. Why? Principle today. Next time only calculation part. So, 25 kilonewton per meter. This all I told you. What is the meaning of UDL? How to get total load? How to find moment? Reaction calculation based on equilibrium, direction based, clockwise, anti-clockwise, upward, downward. See, one hand. Shearing force and bending moment, nature based. One hand you can't explain. There, direction is not to be considered. These all repeatedly I told. I don't remember how many times I told. Those who are regular, they will tell infinite times. Okay. Start. First, take moment about A. Sigma m about A equal to 0. Take clockwise positive. I am writing liberally because I am removing this one now. That will be always there because throughout class, you should see what is going on today. See, moment about A. Minus VB into 8. This into I should stop out sometime. Someone will comment that into Y is putting. I will tell if somebody comments. I explain what is that dot to those who are following me. It is only a matter between me and the one who are following me. If you are not interested, don't comment. Or if you want to comment, you come to face-to-face discussion with me. not comment the simple ways I told in the class. My purpose is to see that nobody gets confused. That's why minus VB into 8. See, today I put now here minus VB. Why? Anti-clockwise. Later when I go for bending moment, what I will tell? VB into 8 is plus, I will tell. Someone will comment. Earlier he told VB into 8 is minus. Same VB into 8, now he is telling plus. He does not know anything. My answer, you does not know anything. That's all. You don't know anything. So just because you are not knowing, but you took opposite directions. Go back to classes. See there. How many times I told about those things. Bending moment and moment are different. No, that is, nobody actually comes in front of me and I talk. Actually, that is the way I talk in my class. If it is live class, I will talk that way only. Little harsh, but intention is not to hurt anybody. Intention is to see that knowledge is gained by everybody. That's why I told, go through all the classes. If you want to really learn. Okay, now I stop that one. Someone will tell, you told you stopping earlier, again telling. Why? At least let them understand now that learning is required. Okay. Minus VB into 8, then space is not there, plus 25 into 3.2 is the total load. See, this into is not moment into, I should not tell. Multiplied by total load is acting here, from here to line of action of the load. I am not, so many places you can see people telling, replace UDL by point load for finding reactions. If they replace UDL by point load for finding reactions, they will be in trouble in case of statically indeterminate structures. Then they will tell, there we can't do. Then why you told? You explain to them. 25 kN per meter for 3.2. Explain once, 10 times. Total load is acting this way. You make them feel it. Then they will tell, so see, light line. This is the total load into half of 3.2. 3.2 divided by 2 equal to 0. You get the value of VB. Okay, 1 minute now. I told today everything I am calculating. One small point. Why 3.2? There is a reason. See, 3.2 divided by 8 is 0.4. So loaded length is 40% of the span. That helps me to avoid that recurring numbers like 21.8175. When you divide by 8, you get 13.3125. Then big writing required. Purpose is to give knowledge. So right now I want numbers to be about lesser decimal. So, or if possible, round number. It will come round number here. So that is only purpose is to get, not get actually, to write easily and understand. Later when I give exercises, number will come what? Sometimes long values will come. You round up to some decimal. That you can do. But in my class, I avoid it because I can set the question. I avoid it so that what numbers will come easily. Like see 13.5, 15.6. That way if it becomes no more number means easy for calculation. Purpose is to understand here. So VB will come. I told today everything in front of you. Just now I decide this question. I will not bother about what value comes. It will come everything now only. That means earlier only thinking this question what will happen. Nothing will happen. Everything will come correctly. $16 kilonewton plus. I told you should tell in my class plus 16. Whenever I find something based on sign convention in my class, if someone tells 16, I will tell what? Sir, plus 16. Yes. Okay. Next. Sigma V0 upward positive. This is clockwise positive. Plus now only load. How sign? Upward positive. Plus VA plus VB minus total load 25 into 3.2. This into is not moment into. total load 0 over. I'll put here because it is very going near to Q equal to 0. You already know the value of VB. I won't waste time. Sometimes people they will write here, substitute VB, they will show the calculation pushing that side. What? Is it primary school mathematics, or are those who are viewing this class, are they high school students? Once you put an equation here, VB known, they can substitute. That is called waste of time. I will tell you one more thing. They will write once again, sometimes, see here also, minus 8 VB, they will calculate this one, they will put, first they will write 25 into 3.2 is how much. Take your calculator and get the answer. If you want difficulty, do side calculation. So, it will come 16 minus 25 into 3.2 will come, VA will come plus 64 kilonewton over. See, now go for SFD and BMD. And remember, warning, equilibrium over, your direction based is stopped. Now no more direction based. Now everything will be nature based. I should not tell, still I will tell, shearing force positive. Left side up means right side down is positive. By chance left is down and right is up, negative. Thoroughly explained. Bending moment. No question of clockwise, anti-clockwise. Bending moment. Sagging positive, hogging negative. People telling load is moving by that distance. Load is not moving. It is producing moment. Okay, leave it. Now we are ready for SFD BMD. I will remove this one and start fresh from here. One information. I am solving this today thrice. First time with the basic concept. See, second time shortcut. Third one, real shortcut. Abnormally real shortcut. That is how I will solve. Lastly, second one is how you should solve by easy approach. First one, everything systematically. And remember, all those powerful concepts is applicable everywhere, but will be explained thoroughly in first solution. So, I will first write option 1, option 2. Option 3 I will not write. I will tell no option 3, that is solution by me. I will take a calculator and what all I am doing, I will announce it. Because otherwise, some will tell, hey, this person already came by-hearted. He by-hearted the values, or he roughly decided something. If I change the question, he cannot do it. I will use 25, 3.2 and 8, and if this is 4.8, I will use that one and tell. Then they will tell, yes, no, this is not by-hearting. Why? If I use the same numbers here, what is on the board, then why should, and I am telling fluently means, why should I by-heart? So then they will realize, not by-hearting, it is everything is by concept. You will know in the end actually, and I will tell you one more thing. Use of BMD for calculating slope and deflection, either by moment area method or conjugate beam method. There, I will tell some calculation here, and then I will tell all those who think they know perfectly SFD BMD, understand what I did now. Then they will realize, yes, this is the class where we can learn lot of things. So my purpose is what? Not to self-boosting. Purpose is they should realize by going through the classes by, see, you can see a logo here, there. That class conducted by me, it is going to be really useful for everybody. This class, lot of discussion is there. So I now make ready for next part. I will start now. To draw SFD BMD, I wrote the beam here with the reactions. See, 3.2, 4.8. I have not maintained scale like if 3.2 is this much, how much 4.8 will become? If comment comes, is 3.2 and 4.8 are not to scale. I will tell, first of all, those who are commenting that way, their knowledge level is only not to scale. I will tell that way. knowledge level only, not to scale. People who comment that way. So don't indulge in those things all. Right. Option 1, systematic approach. Even those who want to go for little easy solution or shortcut, I told repeatedly, understand the basic, then only shortcut is useful. Directly shortcut, it is of no use. Directly shortcut is no use. Like, see, when you drive a car, change of gear, how easy it is, you just do this way. You don't think, you talk with your friend, don't talk in phone, not good habit. Maybe somebody is there nearby. You talk with him, and if requirement is there, you change the gear. How? Are you asking him, stop 1 minute now, this is second gear, I want to go to third, I should come this way and this way. You naturally put. Why? Long back, once you struggled and learned systematically, and accelerator, brake, clutch, you know correctly. You don't think, I want to apply a brake now. Accelerator, brake, clutch. Are you seeing that way? Why? Because when you started learning, you thoroughly understood. Someone told you, see, be careful, this is this one, all told. So systematic approach, if you go through in the beginning, then shortcut. See, once you understand all the basic, then only enjoyment. Subject becomes enjoyment then. The way I enjoy subject. Okay, start. First, I will do one thing. I have to name this point. I will call the point as C. See, C is not center. Sometimes people tell, sir, C is for center. Who told? Intermediate point, I am calling C. My wish. C center has not any what? It has got a right to, or center will not tell, my name is C. You can tell whatever name you want. Start. First, consider AC. Systematic solution. Consider A to C. AC portion. That is, we are covering SFD BMD from A up to C. By uniform one, the variation is only one variation. See, consider AC. Next, consider, I will use red color, section XX between, short form, between, this I will put black only, between A and C, comma, at distance X. XX is section, small x is distance, X from A. If you want, you can tell X from A as shown. As shown. That means your A will become origin for XX. Go back there. See, I left a space there. So take a section here, XX, at X from here. So now only make a note. Note. See, X will start from A and end at C. Therefore, your X will have variation of, I'll put here, no note, you write here, X will vary from 0 to 3.2. I won't write here, why? Not required, understood. When you see here, and one more thing, in my mathematical concept class, maybe after next class is for area and CG. Then I will take a class for limit. I have seen lot of people finding difficulty when multiple sections are there to decide the limit. I will eradicate or remove all those confusions and see that within no time you will tell the limit if you go through that class. Okay. Now, what you have to do is first, see, first I will write here for shear force or for SFD, first for SFD, right? Shear force at XX. That is called, you can call Vx equal to, see, left up dot dot right down is positive. This dot dot line is this line. This also I told earlier, equal to, look this side, shearing force. If you look this side, here also look this side. I told, if you book railway ticket, go to railway station. If you book bus ticket, go to bus station. So later for BC, I may take X from here. Then here also look that side. Start. Plus 64 minus 25 kN per meter for a length of x. That's all. Why? Shear force. Total net force here 64 minus 25 into x. Further I am not explaining because class number 44. How many times I explained shear force calculation for UDL point and all. So you should go through it. Okay, now I will just round off here because by result. No further simplification. So result directly. Or I will write this is linear variation. Y means no answer from me. Already told highest power of x is 1. I told no answer from me. See, still I told the answer. That is teaching instinct. I told first no answer from me, then I thought no, better tell. Okay. Now start. This is the expression for shear force anywhere between A and C. Using this one, you can find shear force wherever you want from A to C. So now start. And also, okay, do one thing. BM, I write, okay, I write BM now only. And for S, okay, no problem, leave it now. I will first complete shear force, then go to BM, better. Okay. Therefore, what? Now, substituting x equal to 0, I am not using red color, why? Known value. X equal to 0, you get shear force at A equal to, see, plus 64. Don't waste time, plus 64 kN. Then, and substituting x equal to 3.2 meter, you get shear force at C equal to this equation, plus 64 minus 25 into 3.2. Actually, see, I want a bracket here, as usual. Here not required. Equal to, I don't have to calculate. I know the answer. It is minus 16 kilonewton over. Now see, very important. Therefore, see, correctly, for understanding, I am removing letter. If A is here, if this is the point A, I am removing this one now. This is the point C, and this length is 3.2 meter. 3.2 meter. A to C. Shear force at A is plus 64. I write here. Plus 64. Shear force at C is minus 16. I write down 16. I won't use minus sign now. Then join by a straight line. Why straight line? Because already told linear variation. You know it. This is plus and this is minus. Actually, you should draw it later. This is for understanding purpose only. 3.2 meter. Okay. Therefore, actually, this diagram is not required. This only will tell you. At point A positive, at point C negative means SFD has to cross the baseline. When linear variation, when it is crossing baseline, there should be a point where zero shear force. Not required. Still for understanding. Therefore, between A and C, there is a point. There is a point, guaranteed point, where shear force equal to 0. Next, we have to locate that point. Locate that point. I told this today's class will go a long way. If you watch correctly, you will know later how useful it is. Locate that point. Now see, option 1. Option 1. Small option 1. Use similar triangles. Because this is linear variation. Go back and mark this distance as x. If that is x, this will become 3.2 minus x. Now, similar triangles will tell you, it won't tell you how to calculate. 64 divided by x equal to 16 divided by 3.2 minus x. I use red color for x. X. Solving, you get the value of x. That is, for what value of x, shear force equal to 0. Okay, I'll calculate now. You cross multiply. I won't waste time for such calculation. Why? Because all engineers, civil engineers, all want to learn structural engineering. 64. Calculator is not on. 2.56 meter. Sometimes my students will tell, sir, how you got so fast? How I got so fast? Because they will tell, got it, sir. What? I don't want to tell what they will tell. 3.2 meter. Okay. Now, option 1. Option 2. Use my mathematical concept class. My math, not my, actually our, okay. Not my, when I take anything, it is always between me and you. So you are also involved. Come to me. Okay. My mathematical concept class, most probably class number 1, I think. Then I told you directly how to calculate. If it is 64, 16, length 3.2, I told this distance is directly equal to, start from here, that x distance directly equal to, I told on that mathematical class for you, without using anything, any similar triangles, how I told, stand here. This ordinate 64 divided by this ordinate once again 64 plus that ordinate, no sign, 16 multiplied by distance between the two end ordinate is 3.2. My guarantee answer is, oh, x is not 3.2. X I got how much I told? 2.56. See, this is called absent-mindedness. I got 2.56, I remember. Because 250 is a popular number, 16 square. I calculated 2.56, wrote 3.2, print mistake. Okay. Such mistake should be there, then only enjoyment. It will come once again, my guarantee 2.56 meter. Okay. I am not calculating. This is 2 options. I will tell the real concept, option 3. I'll rub it here. See, I'll remove here. Option 1 over, option 2 over. I'll go to option, not option 3. Okay. Option 3, that is the real concept. This is called concept. I will tell you why. You cannot use similar triangles if there is uniformly varying load. Because if uniformly varying load is there, it is not linear variation, it will be parabolic variation. Well, how is the parabola? This way or this way, I will discuss when I go there. But parabola, I have seen some places, I don't know how they write it. Even for that parabolic variation, they wrote this side by this side equal to this side by this side. That is called a super mathematical concept. Beyond my capacity. I don't have that much capacity of using what? Similar triangles when variation is of higher degree than 1. X square, x cube, if is a variation. When curvature comes, there also people, some, not all, very few. But I have seen that one. I will tell, hats off to you, that's all. Actually, not hats off, it is actually insult if I tell that way. So even them also I will tell, if you go through my class, don't do the mistake once again. Give respect to mathematics and equal respect to structural engineering and also education. Real concept is what? See, somewhere, wait a minute. Somewhere between A and C, shear force is 0. Directly right here. See, real concept. See, between A and C, shear, see, between A and C, somewhere, actually not required, somewhere shear force is 0. Therefore, there shear force should be equal to 0. Somebody will start laughing now. Sir, that only you wrote. I know people are there. So there shear force equal to 0. That is, see, shear force equation Vx, the value of V equal to 0. So what you do? Equate Vx. Vx is the shear force at any distance x from A, Vx to 0. Then you get what? 64 minus 25 into x equal to 0. Solve. Actually very, very easy. This will give you 64 by 25 as usual. It will give you 2.56 meter. So finally, conclusion I am telling now. So finally, conclusion of all the three options together, conclusion is I have to slightly bend and write, but before that I have to verify any camera problem is there. I don't want to. Okay, no problem. These are all secondary matters. Therefore, I will bend and write. Therefore, shear force is 0 at 2.56 meter from A for in AC portion. Okay. Now, those who want can write a note here. I am not telling, I already told you. To understand, write a note. Okay. Note, you write why that point is located. In the class I will ask, tell me, people, there are people, those who are very hardworking, they will tell, sir, you told earlier, when we draw bending moment diagram, then you should know the BM ordinate not only at standard points, but also at the point where either shear force is 0 or SFD is crossing the baseline. It can be a sudden change also. So where all SFD crosses baseline, or if it is this way, where all shear force becomes 0, that is the point of either maximum BM or minimum BM. I will tell you, good, keep studying that way. How you got it? Sir, you only told. Okay. Therefore, that point is required for drawing bending moment diagram. At that time, see, you have to find bending moment at A, you have to find bending moment at C, and also you have to find bending moment at 2.56 meter from A. That is the principle. Okay, now I will go for bending moment calculation. Same section, I am not changing. I will rub this one and go for bending moment. You use at least some 10-15 pages for this solution, because this 10-15 pages solution and with all the powerful concept I am going to tell now, if you understand, it will be very helpful for you later stages. Okay, I will make ready. We will start now. See, when I clean the board, I suddenly observe some numbers here. I forgot to rub out. These are nothing but 25 UDL, 3.2 length, span 8, left reaction I got 64, right I got 16. I am very weak in bihearting. Because when I rub and come here, when I want the previous value, I can't go into the camera. So that's why I made a note here. That clearly shows I fully depend on concept. No bihearting, nothing. Okay, start now. See, once again, same thing. Consider AC only. Shear force just now over this side. See, note X where we earlier just now we finished shear force over. Now go to BMD. So for BMD, continuation for BMD. Consider section XX here at X from here. Write equation for bending moment. Bending moment at section XX, red color required, why? Respect to subject here. XX, that is called MX. I will take MX, I told sagging positive, equal to, look this side, plus 64 into X, plus 64 into X. As usual, you know this into, moment into, minus moment of this much load, minus 25 into X. This is not X actually, be careful, this is into, multiplied. X is the total load into X by 2. See, this again I told, it is a moment into, it is not X. X is small x here, X by 2, or equal, or you can tell, or that is your MX equal to, equation bending moment equal to 64 into X minus 25 by 2. You can get the number, so I am writing. If it 25 by 3, it will come 8.3333. So I will write 25 by 3 only. When it's a definite value, I will write. There's the answer, 25. X square is the bending moment. That means it is parabolic variation. No more comment. Why? This time I am not telling. Variation, that is second degree. second degree. Okay, start. Now, for BMD purpose, for BMD, what do you require? You need bending moment at A, bending moment at C. Start. Substituting x equal to 0, you get bending moment at A. Don't waste time. 0 and 0 are there. 0. Then substituting x equal to 3.2 meter, because this equation is valid only from 0 to 3.2. You cannot use this equation beyond 3.2. If you use beyond 3.2, it will give, I will ask in the class, tell me what it will give. Sir, they will tell, sir, it will give BM if the UDL is more than 3.2. I will tell wrong. Why? Sir, correct, sir. Yes, suppose the length of UDL is 5 meter. Then they will tell, sir, you can use this equation up to 5 meter. I told no, think a little. If that length of UDL is 5 meter, reaction is not 64. Oh yes, correct. See, reaction is not 64. Some other reaction will come. Then they will tell. See, this is how the mind should work. If someone said trap you, I will ask, if I substitute x equal to 3.6 and if the UDL is 4 meter, is it valid? They will tell, sir, yes, valid. No. If the length of UDL is 4 meter, reaction is not 64. It will change. Principle means you should have pakka or perfect principles. 3.2. Okay, leave it down. Bending moment at B, not B, sorry, see, I'll say it here. 3.2 meter. Bending moment at C equal to, where is it? 64 into 3.2 minus 12.5 into 3.2 square. That will come. I have to calculate. Why? I have no idea. 64 into 3.2 minus 12.5 into 3.2 square. I told you, by chance, if any values are wrong, you should not make issue of that one. Correct it. I got 140.8. No, I got doubt. See, something wrong. 64 into 3.2 minus 12.5 into 3.2 square. I think when I put 3.2, something else happened there. Square, divide, see, by mistake, I told divide by 2, I have it. See, divide by 2 is not there. Because usually I thought 12.5 is intensity, then x square by 2 will come. See, I realized 76.8. It is plus 76.8. This is called instinct. See, I first told higher number. I know it is wrong because BM here, if you look this side is 16 into 4.8. It should be same. 16 into 5 is 80. So it should come less than 80. Suddenly I realized that what I got is wrong. See, immediately, if you know the basic concept, if something wrong, suddenly you will feel it is wrong. Suppose you have watch. Due to some reason, see, morning 10 o'clock, you saw the watch. Time is 10 o'clock. Then it almost became evening. Almost sunset over. You see the watch. It is still showing around, say, not 10, around 11 o'clock. You suddenly know it can't be 11 o'clock. Why? Night 11 is not possible. Oh, the watch stopped there for some reason. That's why watch stopped. Time, you know, it is even maybe 6 or 6:30 in the evening time. That if you have that much common sense, all are having the common sense, but people lack it in structural engineering. Okay, start. 76.8. Now, remember now, BM variation between A and C is parabolic. Parabolic of second degree. Now, most important. Direct, see, now, A is here, C is here. This BM is how much? 76.8. You cannot draw this way, wrong. Who knows? It may go up and come down. See, it is possible BM can come this way also. Sometime it can come this way, not here. Or it may go this way also, not here. So I told, when you draw BMD, you need BM at all the standard points and also you require BM wherever shearing force is either 0 or you can tell where SFD crosses the baseline. Therefore, this is wrong. So what you do? Note, between A and C, there is a point where shear force is 0. Therefore, we need BM there, which is maximum or rarely minimum. But I know it is maximum, so I will use only maximum. Some will tell, sir, how you know it? How I know means I know the subject. I know when it will be maximum, when minimum. Anyway, you calculate. Okay. This is the point where we know, see, we already know that shear force is 0. Where? See, I write here. Shear force is 0 at, where is the value? See, I forgot now. No problem. I require that value 64 divided by 25. 2.56 meter. Okay. Is at 2.56 meter from A, between A and C. Say you give a name for that point. Usually I do one thing when it's a standard, if it is, see, A, B, C, standard point. That next point, it is not a standard point, but it will get the status of standard point now. So I will call it as capital D. Next point, say D. My name, I am naming, say D. I want to mark there D now, say D. Now you require BM at D. How to get BM at D? So this I will remove now. Remember at A0, see how much? 76.8. Somewhere in between at 2.56 meter, we require bending moment. This I am removing now. So you should write all these, then continue. But see, this I am not removing. So continue. To find BM at D. D means D is the point between what? A and C, where shear force equal to 0, and we know that A to D is 2.56 meter. Okay, now anything you can do. See, one. What you do? See, you know equation for BM anywhere between A and C. So what you do? Substitute x equal to 2.56 meter in mx expression. What do you get? You get BM at D. D means where? I should once again write at 2.56 meter. See, you can see this question, how much I am explaining. 2.56 meter from A, or where shear force equal to 0, equal to 64 into 2.56 minus 12.5 into 2.56 square. That's also about divided by 2, because when UDL is there, this is actually simplified. It is 25. 25 if I write, divided by 2 is there. This is because of practice. But I will realize immediately. If any mistake happens, I can make out immediately. Why? Because some rough range I will be knowing. The answer will come. 64 into 2.56 minus 12.5 into 2.56 square equal to 84.48. See? Getting doubt. 64 into 2.56 minus 12.5 into 2.56 square. 81.92. See, what happened is, I think I have taken not 2.56, my hand slipped and it became some other number, 2.46 like that. Okay, how much I told? 81.92 positive. Plus 81. Sometime I check this value because This calculation part is not important, but for you it is important. Those who are writing examination, it is important. Okay, right. Or you can do one thing. This you only write. I write here, you only write. I will dictate here. Or do one thing. Do not see x value. Come here. From A, come to 2.56 meter. Plus 64 into 2.56 minus 25 into 2.56 into 2.56 by 2. It will give same answer. Now see. So therefore, now you know that. Therefore, conclusion. BM at A0, BM at C0, between A and C, at 2.56 meters from left end A, shear force is 0, their bending moment equal to plus 81.92, that is the maximum BM. Okay, now, this is to find BM at D all over now. See, once again, I will remove this one now. Remember what I told? So, I will write here now. See, conclusion is A is here, C is here, B, this is 3.2 meter. Conclusion now. At CBM is how much? It is a CBM. I forgot the BM at C only now. I will calculate once again. It is not there. No problem. It is 76.8 positive, and at 3.2 meters, at how much distance? At 2.56 meter from here, it is 81.92. Joining all, I will do later. That is where the real concept is, where majority, I told more than 90% people make mistake. You should not be one among them. You go to the 10%. I will be very, very happy if that 90-10 ratio reduces to 80-20. Because of my class, I will be very, very happy. Or if it becomes 0 and 100, unlimited happiness. What is that one? Nobody makes mistake. Everybody will do correctly. But asking for too much, I think it is. Okay, now, I will remove this one now. See. There is a reason for that one. Second reason. See. This I will not remove now. See. Now, one more option. One more option. I told everything will be told. Reason is there. One more option. See. Between A and C, at x from A, these are all for learning only, x from A, bending moment, that is called mx equal to 64 into x minus 12.5 into x square. This you already know it. This is one more option. Okay, now, we already know that when x equal to 0, BM equal to 0, when x equal to 3.2, BM equal to 76.8, then we decided between A and C, there is a point where shear force is 0, there you need BM. You can do it without that also. See now, what to do? Now, anyway, parabolic variation. See, parabolic variation. When there is a parabolic variation is there, it is possible that it may keep on increasing. See, from 0, it may increase to, see, from 0, it can keep on increase, it will increase and reach 76.8. One chance. Other chance, it will increase, it may reach the peak value and again come down to 76.8. Then there is a maximum value here. But you know that it is there. Why? Because between A and C, somewhere shear force is 0. Now you can do one thing. Without using that concept, only using BM equation. See, someone will tell, don't draw shear force diagram. Tell me maximum BM. You tell, I will tell. See, now for mx to be maximum, I told you repeatedly, some earlier classes, not once, I told all the basic concept required for SFD BMD, shouted and told more than 10-15 times you should go through. I told dmx by dx should be equal to 0. Actually, dmx by dx is shear force only, for your information. Therefore, what you do? Differentiate mx with respect to x, and I am not using red color. Why? Now you know it. Equate to 0. What do you get? Dmx by dx equal to, where is it? 64 minus 12.5 into 2x. I use red color here. 2x equal to 0. Therefore, your x will come. I don't have to calculate now. I have got guarantee 2.56 meter. I remember that number. Therefore, BM is maximum at 2.56 meter from A. A between what? Between A and C. Now, lastly, I can remove this one because why? This is not required now. Lastly, see, now substituting x equal to 2.56 meter, which you have already done earlier, you get not mx now, m maximum for AC portion equal to, I removed the equation but I know it. It is 64 into 2.56 minus 12.5 into 2.56 square. Calculation not required. You know the answer. It is plus 81.92 kilonewton meter. So once again, see answer A0, C is plus 76.8, D is 81.92. So now BMD data required for SFD and BMD completely over for A to C portion. I'll rewrite it now. So we have completed SFD BMD calculations for AC portion. See, more than 1 hour. Did nothing. Someone will tell, this I can do in half minute. I will tell then, you can do in half minute, I can do in 10 seconds then. Shall I show it? If he thinks he will do in half minute, not possible for him. But 10 seconds possible for me, I will show it later. So that is unnecessary telling. People will tell, not half minute. I can do all these things in 3-4 minutes only. You are wasting time. I will tell him, because you learned systematically earlier, that's why you can do in 3-4 minutes. Remember, once upon a time, you were not knowing anything. Even I was also not knowing when I first started SFD BMD. See, I will tell, it is not invented by me. There were great people who invented. You should respect them. So first of all, start respecting subject and education. Okay, start. Now, I will cover BC portion. See, I will first remove this one and start remaining part of the beam. Then draw the BMD. Okay, start now. See, I will write here, consider, see, you can take CB, take x from A, then your x will vary from 3.2 to 8. No, avoid complication. You take x from this side. So then I see, if I am considering x from A, and if I go this way, I will write consider CB portion. Since I am taking x from B, I will write consider BC portion, means B important. Next. Consider section XX. Sometimes I have seen people putting that section XX, now put YY. Why? That XX is gone. You can take thousands of XX section. Limit will change. Consider section XX between, which point? Between B and C, comma, at x from B. This is very simple. X from B. X from B. You can make a note here. See, you are taking a section here. See, x from B. Therefore, that x will vary from 0 to 4.8. That much mathematical knowledge should be there. Anyway, later I am explaining limit in mathematical class. Till that time, you believe me. Okay, start. Now, first for SFD. For SFD, shear force at xx, that is called Vx, equal to, see, left up, right down, positive. This is positive. We are looking that side. Here also look that side. Right down is positive. So answer is minus 16 kilonewton. Oh, you can write that is constant. Constant. No calculation, waste of time, constant. And then directly answer. Therefore, just for fun, substituting, someone will comment, he wrote constant and then he is substituting x. I will tell them, let everybody understand. Do you think I am not knowing that much? Okay, start. This is to make it crystal clear. Substituting x equal to 0, you get shear force at B. First of all, there is no x here. Answer, minus 16 kilonewton. And substituting x equal to 4.8 meter, you get shear force at C, that also minus 16 kilonewton. Over. And shear force is constant. Closed. And there is no question of any zero y. Therefore, if you draw SFD, this is the point B, this is the point C, the base length is 4.8 meter, and if it is a base length here, your shear force diagram is 16 here, here also 16, see, join this way, minus sign. Please do not use minus sign. See, I usually never use the word please while teaching. I always somewhat talk authoritatively only, but I am requesting everybody, please do not use minus sign here. Looks very odd. You write minus here, don't put minus 16 here. That much common sense. Okay, start. Now, sorry, why waste space? This is 4.8 meter. Okay, now, shear force diagram closed. Now, for BMD, what do you require? You require bending moment at section XX. See, easiest method is still pending. I am still going through what? Systematic approach. Equal to bending moment here. Told how many times I don't know. Bending moment, sagging positive. Never use clockwise, anti-clockwise. It is 16 into x is positive. Sorry, not explaining. Because there is a limit for explaining also. I feel that way. 16 into x. Okay, now. That is, it is linear variation. Linear variation. Then, substitute x equal to 0, you get bending moment at B, surely 0. Then, substitute x equal to 4.8 meter, you get bending moment at C equal to, undoubtedly, what answer we got last time, same has to come. It will come 16 into 4.8. I am calculating because I forgot that number. If that number is visible, I will not calculate because I have got that much confidence. 76.8. But I will tell plus 76.8 kilonewton meter. Therefore, the BMD for C to B, BC portion will be 0 here, here positive of 76.8, linear variation joined by a straight line positive. This is a BMD. Are not required because we are drawing once again. Now, sometimes student will tell, sir, we are not done maximum between them. See, I will glare and tell. In case of linear variation, maximum can be only at the ends. It cannot go up and come down. Then it is not linear variation. Oh, sorry, sir. See, usual. When you know it is a linear variation, one end will be maximum, one end will be minimum. In between, it will be just, see, straight line. See, some people tell linear curve. There is no term called linear curve. Linear variation and straight line. Sometimes people tell straight line curve. Curvature means, see, it will go this way. Okay, leave it. Why should I bother about grammar? This is the BMD for BC portion. Everything over. Now we will go for final part. Final, that is SFD and BMD. What all we have done and BMD. That is where one of the most important concepts is covered in this class. It is coming now. The most important concept is coming now. Today, because the class is too lengthy is becoming, I will tell the concept, explain. Next time class, I will exaggerate it. Means what? I will show some calculation where I will show the big sketch for you and do. Because if I do today, the class will go beyond 2 hours. No, someone will tell. 5 minutes work, 2 hours is taking. My answer, it is 2 minutes for you, 5 minutes for you because long back you struggled for 2 hours or someone taught you for 2 hours. That's why it is 5 minutes for you. Okay, I'll make ready. Ready? We will draw SFD BMD now. See, I noted down all the values here. This is not required because you already got in calculation. Neat beam. A, B, C, 3.2, 4.8. See, some respect to mathematics or subject, somewhat to scale. Don't measure this way, but see, 3.2, 3.2, little more. You can make out here. UDL, 25 kN per meter. Red color I will tell you later. Reactions we got here. Draw SFD. Shear force at A, we got plus 64. Shear force at C, you got minus 16. See, minus 16 means down. See, 64, half is 32, its half is 16. See, reasonable. Then I will tell you later, mistakes committed. Here also 16. You know that A to C is linear variation. It has to pass here. Okay, 1 minute. Okay, it will come this way. Little out of scale. Okay, this is 16. Then C to B is constant. We already got it. This is plus, this is minus. Now, SFD crosses baseline here. This point we called as a new point D. I told new point. This is a new point. I will put a color here, important point, red color, D. We named it. Then, I want distance of that point. See, already marked here, 2.56 meter. We already got earlier. See, I wrote here. So project that point, light line, you get it. Or you can write that here also, no problem. Even you can write that one here also. Okay, write once again here also to understand. See, this is 2 point, once again I will write 56 meter. Rounded means calculated. This is from 3 point to subtract, it will become 0.64 meter. Second time I wrote, just for understanding. Now, bending moment at A, 0. Bending moment at B, 0. Bending moment at C, 76.8 to some scale. BM at D, 81.92. See, 76.8. I will tell you what happens if you randomly draw without scale. It will look very ugly. See, 76.8 to 81.92, around 5 kN meter more. 35, maybe, see, this much. Exact not required, so little more. Now, here 0. You know B to C is straight line. Now see, linear. I join first here. See, very, very important now. This is where one of the most important concepts covered in this class, or I told where more than 90% make mistake. You should not be one among them. See, okay, you join here, no problem. Actually, you should join later. I'll tell you why. A to C parabola. How is the parabola? 0 here, 76.8. It will increase this way. See again, as you go here, shear force keeps on decreasing. So, slope is the maximum slope here. When you reach here, slope should be 0. And again, slope should start increasing in opposite direction. It will come now. I will try as neat as possible. See, no, not able to draw because standing here, difficult, but I will manage. See now what I am doing. That is, next time all, I may not draw this much clearly. See, somehow I am managing now. Parabola, see, still not able to get it. Because reason is, some important concept is there. Okay. I see, in the starting only turned. It will go here, reach the peak value, then we'll turn here. See, now it's okay, somewhat reasonable. This is, see, from A up to C is a single parabola. What I will do is, to understand later, I will see light line, I will put next time this way. Means same curve. See, if it's a different curve, I will do next time one thing. If it's a different curve here, I will put something like this here, and here I will put something like this to show that this curve is not continued there. So single curve here, and this is the highest value. How much value? And to the curve, if you do a tangent here, that is the slope of the curve should be 0 because shear force 0. Now, very, very important. See, how to join? I will tell you. At this point, see, this much precaution not required, but concept means concept. See, it will come little bigger. Okay. Now, okay. See here. This point, if you draw tangent to curve, that should itself should be the BMD here. So, therefore, this line, if you join, it should correctly become to this curve tangent here. Remember, I will exaggerate and tell you. This is the BMD. This is linear variation, plus and plus is the bending moment diagram. Now, I will remove this one. More neatly, I will draw next time because I will use the full board here. At least clear now, I think. See, it is same curve. I will do one thing. Or, to understand correctly, I will put color here, single color. Means same curve, and this should be tangent to that one. See, tangent. I will tell you why tangent. Now, I will tell some common mistakes committed. So many places. Actually, sometimes when I see that one, I feel very bad. See, first come to SFD. I will tell, see, I have seen people drawing SFD. 64, 16, they will draw this way. What is this? Then, see, this distance is 3.2 meter. They will use similar triangle and get the distance as 2.56 meter. They will write this distance as 0.64 meter. Aha, what is this one? Does it look like 2.56? This point is very near here. See, therefore, if you do this way, it is so many places you can see. See, sometime I have seen shear force bending moment diagram. 20, 100. If this is 20, 100 will come here. If you don't maintain that scale, not exact scale, it will give wrong shape. That's all. One. Next, this okay. Now, the common mistake committed is something else. Bending moment diagram. See, I'll tell you shear force diagram once again now. Shear force diagram is like this. See. Imagine this point. And sorry, I require full beam I require. Then only I can explain. Common mistake. See. It will decide. Okay. Shear force diagram will be drawn like this. Okay. Imagine they are drawn correctly. Okay, done. Bending moment diagram. See how people will draw. It's a bigger right here. BMD will be drawn. They will mark here how much? 76.8. Something like this. See. 76.8. Then here randomly how much? 81.92. And then what is this? See, this point, if I draw tangent to not elastic curve, BMD, the slope of that one, slope of this one should be same. Because why? See here, shear force here is 16. To either side, it is constant. So, whatever is the slope for this curve here, and that angle made by that tangent with horizontal should be equal to this one. So, this is wrong. Or, see, I have seen people drawing BMD. Sometimes they don't locate this point. They directly draw this way. Wrong. It is actually what? It will go up and come down. This is important point. That they are not knowing, they are making mistake. But further is, see, sometimes I have seen, they will tell here, maximum here, see, What is this one? Bending moment diagram. See, if I do a tangent here, it will become this way. The tangent should merge with this line, or see, when you reach this point, it should go this way. This should be tangential to this one. I will explain more in next class. It started raining now, sound will increase. So I will go to more in next class. Okay, then one more important aspect. See, this is a diagram now, SFD and BMD. Do not make any mistake. Now I will go for the easy method, or what I told earlier, little fast. This much difficulty is not there. Fast you can do it. I will do that one first now. Sorry, I will do that part now. So reactions all remain same. Taking section all is not required. Directly draw the diagram. See, I start here. Fresh option 2. Option 2. That is shortcut, somewhat shortcut, or popular. Popular. Everywhere it is popular. Okay, no problem. See, first, don't see anything now. Shear force calculation. Or I will do one thing. I will remove the entire diagram here. Write once again. I will remove the entire diagram here and once again prepare it. That is much better. So that you don't have to worry. You require only the reactions. Reaction is always common, I told. That's all. Then fresh calculation. Okay. I rub this one and prepare second one. No problem. See. I'll write here option 2. Little sound comes because of rain. Bear with me. Option 2. That is somewhat shortcut or very popular. After some time, we also will do same way only. Every problem we cannot waste time on section XX all. Only some standard question we will do it. First, find reactions. Find reactions. Okay, I write the answer. We got VA equal to 64 kilonewton, VB equal to 16 kilonewton. I remember it. Both are upwards. Then come here. Draw the baseline. Draw the beam. Enter the reaction. And enter the loading. See, 3.2 somewhere here. Okay, sufficient. 25 kilonewton per meter. Reaction VA equal to 64 kilonewton. Reaction VB equal to 16 kilonewton. Distance mark here. Some space required there. Okay, no, not required. Here. This is 3.2 meter. This is 6.4 meter. Okay. Name the point C. This is A. This is B. Project it here. That is, in the beginning only, leave space for a diagram. That's what we will do next time onwards. Except for special questions or standard questions. Leave it now. Here, I will write here, now only. This is shearing force diagram. We will draw now. All values in kilonewton, left up, right down, positive. Here, we will draw bending moment diagram. Prepare it now only. BMD, all values are in kilonewton meter, sagging positive. Okay, start. First, I remove this one now. First, shear force calculation. Just 1 minute. Camera check. Should not go too much above upper side. Okay, visible. Okay, no problem. But write a note there. Sign convention. Left up dot dot, right down is positive. Start. Find shear force at all standard points. That's all. Shear force at A. I told you, at the point A, slightly come inside. Look this side. I told start from here, just to come like this. I told earlier, class number 38, 39, 40, 41, all I explained. At A, look this side, plus 64 kilonewton. Then, directly, shear force at C. Copy that value. Plus 64 minus, from A to C, there is UDL acting down. Subtract that load. how much? 25 into 3.2 equal to minus 16 kilonewton. Then shear force at B, slightly inside, copy that answer, minus 16. After C up to B, there is no loading, that's all, over. Now one statement write, SFD, what you can tell, SFD, not SFD, SF variation is linear. Why linear? UDL, all told, linear between A and C, and shear force is constant between C and B. This I told you repeatedly earlier. You write, that's all. Suppose you write examination solve, which one? Not objective. That is what is called as essay type examination. Then this much you have to write. Okay, now one note I will give here. Note. Go back. In the class I will tell, not go back home, go back here, go back and draw SFD. Draw SFD. Now, one hint for you. You need not see that calculation. I told you, directly you can draw. See, take your calculator. From here to there, from left only you have to go. Go with the load. If load is suddenly up, go up there. If it is down, come down. If it is UDL, gradually come down by total load. That's all. So, go up by 64. See, don't see any values there. Directly 64. From A to C, total down is 25 into 3.2. So, from plus 64, subtract 25 into 3.2. It will give you minus 16. So, when you reach here, you are somewhere here. 16 negative, join by a straight line. Over. Then, from here to here, there is no load, go parallel to baseline. Over. Locate this point, new point. That is a point. Okay, now draw SFD and observe SFD. Observe SFD. Type. Observe SFD. We see. Oh, you can write a statement here. SFD. SFD crosses baseline between A and C at an unknown point. At an unknown point. At an unknown point. Unknown point. Say D. Name it D, comma, at X from A. Come back, mark here. This is a new point D at X from here. Now I want the value of X. Get the value of X. See, one option. Similar triangles. 64 divided by, I forgot to write sign only here. Okay. Some will comment. By X equal to 16 divided by 3.2 minus X. Simplify, X will come 2.56 meter. Now I almost know the answers. Or directly mathematical trick I told you. Mathematical trick. You can tell X equal to directly 64 divided by 64 plus 16 into 3.2 equal to 2.56 meter. Now, go back and enter. Enter. Right here. 2.56 meter. Enter. I am rounding off because calculated value. If you want, write the distance here. How much? If that is 2.56, this is point, how much it is? 3.2 minus 2.56. So we can, too much depending on calculator, that is the problem. 3.2 minus 2.56 is 0.64. 0.64. How you got? You write. How you got 0.64? Then SF part is over. Now go for BM. I am rubbing this one now. BM calculation. No section, nothing. BM calculations. Sagging positive. Start. BM at A. Look this side. Nothing is there. I can see some other thing here. 0. Then come to C. BM at C. Look any side. I think better look right side. See, if you look left side, you have to consider UDL and point load and UDL. Look right side, 16 into 6.4 plus Y BM, already told repeatedly, plus 16 into 6.4 equal to, again see, forgot the answer, 16 into 6.4. It is not 6.4, sorry, it is 0.64, it is 4.8 meters. See, mistake happens. This is all calculation mistakes, 4.8. I can make out because 6.4 plus 3.2 is more than 9 meter. How much it is? 16 into 4.8, 76.8 plus 76.8 kn meter. Or those who are interested, do one thing, look that side, it is plus 64 into 3.2, unwanted. When you got a simple solution, why you want to waste time? Minus 25 into 3.2 is the total load into 3.2 by 2, 100% will give you plus 76.8. Next, BM at B. Look this side, 0. Not over. Lastly, BM is required where SF is 0. That is at D. So start. BM at D equal to sagging positive. Now look this side. Plus 64 into 2.56. I am going little fast because looks like heavy rain is going to come. So I want to finish before that one. 2.56 minus 25 into only 2.56. 25 into only 2.56. These all explained for you earlier. Multiplied by 2.56 divided by 2. I actually forgot the number. Some 80 something came. Okay, calculate. 64 into 2.56 minus 25 into 2.56 square divided by 2. 81.92. 81.92 kn meter. One statement required. BM variation is parabolic of second degree. This I told, this all told earlier. Long back class I told. How is the variation for UDL, when it's a UDL, UVL, no load, etc. Parabolic between A and C and linear between B and C or C and B. B and C. Now, go back and draw BMD, but carefully. Do not make that mistake. Which I told just now. Mistake. Start. Little roughly I will draw. At A 0, 0, 76.8, little space problem here, available space, 76.8, 0 here, see, then here, little more, how much? 81.92, maximum value. Then I'll use the red color now. It will be a single curve, see, again hand is slipping here. Okay, reasonably okay. It will come at the peak value and go this way. So if you draw a tangent here, slope is 0, then if you draw a tangent here, same line should continue here. See, this should be tangent, this one. This is that value, plus. This is bending moment diagram, 81.92, 76.8, diagram is over. This is our shortcut. Next, not option 3. Next is not option 3. Next is how I will draw if the same question is given to me. They want, imagine somebody wants only answer. He is somewhere there. He will non-stop ask me questions. I will answer his questions and get the answer. In front of you, I will do it. And I am not coming by heart because what I am telling, you listen and do that calculation. I will finish that one. And now, lastly, before going further, that's the last part I'm going to tell. See, I will write here, 1 minute. Small information. See, the BMD, I'm not happy about the BMD. Somebody can comment, the curve is not properly drawn. Okay, at least if they correct, see, little more this way should be required, but I will tell, I have given maximum respect and taken care all the principles. See here, standing here, difficult. In the paper, I will draw more neatly. Okay, now, see, again I told, single curve. Okay, last part. See, if you are interested in coming up in structural engineering field, then only watch. Why? I will show you, if you dedicate to the study and full-fledged understand concept, what all you can do or where you can reach. Again, I am telling, not for showing any show off or to show how much I know, just to give confidence. Today's question. See. I remember because just now I saw so many times, but I don't come with by-hearted values. 8 meter. This is 3.2 meter. Roughly I am drawing. See. UDL of 25 kilonewton per meter. Very simple, not difficult. Difficult will come in the last, where people will understand if knowledge is there, what all they can do. Somebody will ask me, draw SFD BMD. I will start. I am so sure that it will come like this. Then this value required, this reaction required. I will tell 20.3.2, calculate is not on. 20.3.2 square divided by 2 divided by 8. I will write 16 here, subtract 25 into 3.2 and write here 64. This point required, okay. I will tell 64 divided by 25. Calculate is not, 64 divided by 25. 2.56 meter. Bending one arm. 0 here. That reaction is how much I said? 16. 16 into 4.8. 76.8. And then, see, it will go higher and come down. This value. 64 into 2.56 minus 25 into 2.56 square divided by 2. 81.92. Someone will tell, this I can also do. Then I will tell, I can do much better. Tell what you want. Shear force at A. 1.6 divided by 8 into 25 into 3.2. 64. Shear force at B. Minus 64. 16. BM here. 4.8. 76.8. Where is the how much is the maximum BM? Do you want to locate the point and get the maximum BM, or only you want maximum BM? Only maximum BM. Okay, done. I'll tell directly here now. 25 into 3.2. I'm not seeing there. Into bracket 8 minus 1.6 divided by 8. One number will come. I will square that one. I will divide by 2. I will divide by 25. This is the answer. I will see the answer now. 81.92. Some will tell, how you got it? Without locating the point, how you got it? Leave it. Learn it and understand. Over. Now. Leave it now. Now I will give homework for you. Correctly work out. Where I will directly give the answer. Use my trick. See, one homework for you. Work out today only. A, B, C. Little UDL is going now beyond the midpoint, up to somewhere here. Okay. This is, say, 6 meter. I usually take 10 meter span because I like 10 meter. 6 meter, 4 meter, 10 meter. Draw SFD BMD. Answer. UDL I should give. Anything, say 20 kN per meter. I'm seeing only 84. Sorry, line has gone there. Okay. Bending moment diagram. Over. That's all. Practice and get the answer. Now, I have seen many people, they know SFD BMD and also methods called conjugate beam method, moment area method, where bending moment diagram is required. For them, I will ask if they feel they know all the concept. Try now. The previous question. That is the continuation because I can do for this one. No, previous question because you are well versed with that one. 3.2 meter. I remember because solved some 3-4 times. 3.2 meter. This is 4.8 meter. A and B. C. UDL is how much it was? 25. Yes, remember. 25 kN per meter. Question is find deflection. Any point for me will do. Deflection at C. Say delta C. How to calculate? Some will tell. I can do by Macaulay's method. By taking a section XX here, at X from there, get the expression for Mx, integrate 2 times, get constant of integration, then get the deflection. I will tell no. Do by either moment area method or conjugate beam method. Which one you want? Conjugate beam method. Do it. They will draw bending moment diagram. What is the bending moment there? See, these all, you know how I forget it. That reaction came 16, correct? 76.8, somewhere here, you get a still higher value. That is, I can find once again, 81.92. See, no biarting. Ayo, it slipped actually, no problem. At least respect to subject. Okay, this is a bending moment diagram. Now, consider BM by EI diagram as loading diagram. Find the reactions for conjugate beam and then if you want deflection here, find bending moment for conjugate beam. They tell this is not possible. No formula, nothing. These all beyond the limit for conjugate beam method. Nobody can do it. Someone will tell nobody can do it. Or if they do, they may take half an hour or 45 minutes for solving. I will solve. No BMD like this. I will draw BMD like this. Why means don't ask me. See, this is all called structural understanding. Why calculate? I want this ordinate. 76.8. Now I'll ask them, what do you want? I want deflection here. Take your calculator. Half into, I will also do simultaneous calculation so that some will feel, no, he is not calculating, already calculated. No, I will also calculate. Half into, I will tell them, half into 8 into 128 into 1 by 3 of 8, subtract minus 1 by 3 of 3.2 into 128 into 1 by 4 of 3.2. Some number will come, yes, divide by 8. Yes, divided. That will be the reaction for conjugate beam there. Then that reaction into 4.8 minus half into 4.8 into 76.8 into 1 by 3 of 4.8. I will tell that is the deflection at the point C. My calculator is showing, oh sorry, I slipped it, answer. Okay. I had done in front of you and I told something. It is not a by-hearted value. Why? I used the numbers here. My answer in the calculator came deflection at C equal to 458.752 divided by EI, that much meter down is the deflection. I will tell them, if you can do this way, extremely good. I will tell you really know the concept. Otherwise, start learning. Improve the knowledge. And one fine day, give competition to me only. I will be happy if somebody gives me competition. I'm a person who feels those who study from me, they should come above me, if possible. So in the class, if I tell it, they'll tell it's a joke. So if anybody comes above me, I'll be happy. I can tell I only taught him. I'm winding up the class now. But before winding up, I thought, let me give an extra problem. See, so that you can solve. I'll tell the reason why I am giving. Some span, say 12 meter. UDL 12 meter span, 6 meter length. Anything we'll do, say 50 kilonewton per meter. Let me see the camera once. That is the usual problem. Okay, done. Just for your information, first question, see, class question, today's main question was partially this side. Before it will stop before center. Then I told one more question which will extend beyond center. I give answer for you to solve. Now, one question exactly up to center. Okay, A, B, C. Okay. See, if this is 6, this will also become 6. Solve this question also correctly and get the answer. Roughly I will draw the answer. Reaction 300 into 0.75. See, I told reaction is 300 into 0.75. Some will start wondering, how? Minus 300 is 75. This way, this distance from here to here is 4.5 meter. And bending one diagram, this is for you to work out. See, this is a maximum here. I will draw the diagram now only, or first here. There bending moment is reaction of 75 into 6. 450 here. 450 here. And here BM will be reaction of 225. Square divided by 2 divided by 50. 506.25. Little space problem. I will come down. Little space problem. Okay. How much I told? Forgot it. Okay, no problem. 75 into 6 is 450. Okay. 450. Here it is 506.25. 0.25. And then this is parabola. Okay, this is parabola. This is straight line. Okay, plus minus for those who want. Solve the question and get the answer. Okay, I am winding up the class now. All the best for everybody, those who are understanding the concept and learning. I wish a bright future in structural engineering. Okay, thank you.